The next arch opened into a night of the full moon. We found ourselves in a valley between high mountains. A very large lynx silently padded toward us on its rounded feet. The powerful spotted body, ending in a bobtail, completed a graceful circle once before sitting on the dirt path before us, guarding the entrance. Its black, tufted ears twitched to pick up our every sound. Its expressive, glowing eyes burrowed deep into my psyche, and I couldn't look away. It was so still, silent and watchful, so patient, waiting for the right time to pounce on us. We froze in place. It was the scene of a frozen moment between predator and prey. Without warning, it screamed at us twice. It sounded like a woman being murdered. In the distance, I heard a dog bark and a wolf howl, answering the screams. Were the screams a signal of intruders? I tore my eyes from the lynx to see where we were headed, if we could get past the sentry. I could see a small pool of water with movement along the shore that I couldn't quite make out what it was. Further in the distance were two towers along our path to the mountains. The wolf howled again, and in the far distance a large moonbeam stretched down to the mountains as the thunder of hooves echoed off the landscape. As the beam glided towards us, I could see that inside it was a chariot drawn by two dark horses commandeered by a goddess. It raced up to us, stopping just behind the lynx. The goddess stepped out of her carriage, with a dog and a wolf on either side of her. The three approached us as the lynx slid away into the shadows. She was regal and muscular, a divine embodiment of a female athlete, softly glowing with power and grace, awash in the moonbeam that followed her every move. A crescent moon adorned her dark hair. Her Grecian-style robe softly fell across her body and down to her sandals. In many ways, she reminded me of Artemis. She smiled in greeting, hands signaled the canines to stay, and the dark horses to calm. Inaikia, I was hoping to see you again, and here you are with a friend. How wonderful! She turned to me and introduced herself as Luna, goddess of the moon and consort to Sol, the sun god. She then noticed my expression and said, I sense that you are unsettled. Does the dimness of the night cause your fears to get the best of you? Do you fear danger lurking in the shadows? That's common, but don't let your fears control you. You see, the existence of imagination and illusion flourishes here. It is very important to learn the ability to distinguish between a life of imagination or illusion and a life of spirit. They are quite different in many ways, you know. The first is what you generate in your mind. The second is what exists all around you. It is the latter that I will speak of, for it is more important of the two. There are 8 points I wish for you to consider that contribute to a life aligned with spirit. As she enumerated each one, words written in soft light appeared in the air, disappearing before the next one is spoken. 1. Remain graceful. Keep your standards and morals at a high level. Mind your manners and graceful nature by keeping your behavior under control, no matter what. Staying graceful in life and respecting others will completely change the way others see you and the way you see yourself. 2. Find your inner strength to persevere through difficult situations. Everyone has a final piece of strength to see you through. Motivate yourself to be the best you can be. Stay positive and strong. 3. Make sure that you make changes in a positive way. Always move forward. Learn to deal with changes so they become easier to make. Accept positive change, but always push yourself towards something better. 4. Stand in your own uniqueness and accept that what you are, separates you from the crowd. No matter what the world thinks, pursue the dream that fulfills you. 5. Always be kind and generous to others. They need you. Approach everyone with kindness, grace, and love, and you will get so much more in return. 6. Stay adventurous and relaxed to find a happy balance in life. Excess is not good. 7. Stay in touch with your feelings to show love to those who you love. Commitment seems difficult until you think about having your best friend in your life. Then it's not so bad. 8, and the last. Honesty and truth are always the best policies, especially about your feelings. Show others respect by being honest and truthful by giving them your honest opinion. So you see, Luna said, the life of spirit has much to guide you. But now please join me in the chariot and we will ride to the towers. We must hurry, for the dawn is not far away, and my remaining time is short. The 3 of us rode fast, with the wolf and dog running behind the chariot. We stopped just short of the towers. After we had disembarked, Luna said, "Now, my friends, follow my pathway of labradorite pebbles that gives you a protective shield against negativity. My moons have rainbow moonstone around them to strengthen your intuition and psychic perception. My dahlias of many colors that line the path symbolize love, commitment, dignity, and elegance. My blessing to you is a wild imagination. Hopefully you will use it to expand the bounds of your life of spirit in only the best of ways. The dawn comes quickly now, so I must say goodbye, and safe travels." She returned to her chariot and drove it back into the sky as the sun peeked over the mountains. The dog and wolf joined us as we walked to the next arch. We went through it just as the brilliant rays of sunrise came forth, and we could hear the world singing and rejoicing for the start of a new day.